Hey everybody, this is CJ with Real Contender. I am back, finally, past the Oscars, got that contest graded, got the prize off to the winner. Congratulations again, Sean. Now we're back into the normal swing of things. I have a couple good stories for you, so just sit back and listen up. So my wife grew up in Europe, Germany, England, France, Switzerland, all sorts of places. She made friends along the way, obviously. A couple weeks back, right before the Oscars, her friends from England came and visited Los Angeles, not because of us, they were just coming to visit Los Angeles on vacation, or holiday, if you will. It was somebody that my wife hadn't seen in a really long time, so her name was Tabitha. His name was Matt. They were really cool, really enjoyed them. But I noticed something that I'm gonna tie back to movies, so hold on. We're gonna go walk down Hollywood Boulevard. And I don't really know them that well, and Jess is catching up with Tabitha, so I'm just kind of quiet and I'm listening. You know, they're from England, so they have an accent. And I am realizing very quickly that I'm understanding maybe 70% of what they say. And that's if I'm like concentrating. If I just like am casually listening, I have no clue. And it's not like I'm not trying to like rag on them. It's just the cultures are so different. Let me give you a few examples. We're talking, it's a normal conversation, and then they talked about taking the mickey. I'm not even going to attempt to do that in a British accent. Apparently that means teasing or being teased. The mickey is teased. But like you don't so if they're teasing, if somebody is teasing, if I am being teased, do I say to them, are you taking the mickey? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. In replacement of, I apologize for that brief intermission. I had to ask for some clarification from my wife. So apparently taking the mickey is teasing. It's not being teased, right? So if I'm making fun of you, haha, you're incompetent, then you would say to me, are you taking the mickey? Are you teasing me? I don't get it. That makes no sense whatsoever to me personally. So we had to like stop the conversation and they had to explain to me what taking the mickey is. Why in the world would I bring up these cultural differences? Well, at the end of one of the nights that we were hanging out with them, I have movie trivia. Surprise, surprise. Matt, the husband to Tabitha from England, he went through and answered these questions. And I have to say, I have done movie trivia with a lot of people, and I am not sure if anybody has done as well as Matt did. Here's why that's significant. Because our cultures are pretty different, yet movies and the stories within movies seem to bridge that gap, and this happens all over the world. That is the reason I love movies and storytelling so much. Something that bridges cultural differences across the world. Next story. Some friends that we made here in Studio City invited us to go to Celebrity Family Feud, hosted by Steve Harvey. In between shots in the commercial breaks, Steve Harvey decides to interact with the audience and to ask some questions. And the first question that he gets asked isn't a question at all. A young African-American man with a book raises his hand. Steve Harvey then picks on him, and the guy says, "You're in my book." What? What do you mean I'm in your book? It's a self-help book, and you inspired me, and you're in my book. Let me see that book. And Steve Harvey takes the book. Okay, all right, what do you want me to do with this book? And the young man didn't know what to say. He just said, You're in it. I just want to let you know that you're in it, essentially, is what he said. And Steve Harvey again asks, what do you want me to do? What do you want from me? And this young man just kind of stops and is talking up, and it stutters for a second. And then Steve Harvey leans forward and gives this little spiel. Listen, what do you want from me? You get one chance. You get one shot. This is your shot. Don't let it pass you by. What do you want from me? right here, right now. It was amazing. We all like started clapping and it was amazing. We're all like tense to see what this kid says. And this kid finally gets up the cojones to say, I want to be on your radio show. And Steve Harvey says, okay, I'm going to put you on my radio show. With 6 million people listening in 23 different countries, Steve Harvey said that he was going to put this young man on his radio show just because he asked. Then Steve Harvey goes off on this kind of speech about ask not and you receive not. And he's a huge believer in prayer, and he told the audience to pray and to have faith, and it was just an amazing, it was awesome. I seriously believe in the power of storytelling. Through film, through TV, through video games, through books, through graphic novels, through comic books, whatever. The power of storytelling and what it can do for people. Find a story. Find a movie, find a book, find whatever it is, but find a story that really invigorates that feeling inside of you to want to change for the better. For many people, it's the Bible. For many people in my life, it's the Book of Mormon. And for many people out there, it's the Quran. And it can come from whatever sources, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, what you believe, what you don't, I don't care. But find a story that makes you want to change for the better, and listen to it, watch it, read it over and over and over, because eventually you will change for the better. Okay, I'm done, I swear. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. If you want to support me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook at Real Contender. I'm also at Twitter at Real_Contender. If you have something specific that you want to talk to me about, if you have a question for me, anything that I didn't mention in these videos that I didn't follow up with, then email me, cj@realcontender.com. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. Keep watching movies. Oh!